I can't wait to show you this part. And if you stay tuned, I'm going to show you all the reasons why. Hey y'all, RoamTownGirl here, coming to you from my latest boondocking site. More on that in future videos. If this is your first time stopping by, welcome! It's so nice to have you. See, even the dogs are welcoming you. And if you're a long-time watcher, thank you for coming back. You know I so appreciate it. But as far as today, I want to tell you about another New Mexico state park that I stayed at. This time, I want to tell you all about Fenton Lake. I really liked Fenton Lake. I only got to stay there 2 days. That was just a reservation issue, but I will definitely be going back. Feeling I'm somewhere over there. Now, when I booked this reservation, it was right after the New Mexico State Parks reopened, and they were only allowing us to book online, and you could only have electric sites. So we got the lake. I think this is the electrical loop because we just passed the office. So the electric area is really small and really tight, and I really don't recommend it. So this is the electric loop. Pit toilets. I'm not thrilled about 1 and 2. You'll see in this video that by the time I got there, they were still requiring you made all reservations online, but they had opened up some of the primitive sites, meaning no amenities, no water, no power, no sewer. But man, they are nice. I see there's more sites down here. Maybe we'll do a walk. Shh. Shh. Uh-oh. Cougar country. Look at this. Don't run. If you see it, you're supposed to back away. But don't run or play dead. And don't approach a dead animal. Ooh. Interesting. So there's some nice reservation sites here. 1, 2, and 3. Back up to this nice little waterway, marsh. I don't know what you want to call it. But pretty. A little bit of that running water creek sound. So that's 3, that's 2, that's 1. These do not have any water or power. So you want to come take these spots when the temperature's nice. Spot number 1 has all those nice trees. And you're on the end. This one's pretty nice. Okay, look at this. Nice and shady. Nobody over here. And a nice view of the water. Okay, I would say if I was coming down here, I would like this spot. This is spot 4. 3. Okay, RoamTownGirl is a fan of spot 3, for sure. Pit toilet down here. Across the way is 4 and 5. These 2 sites are both handicapped. So they come with concrete. I think they're 6A and 6B. I think I like 8 too. Look at 8. You'd have nobody there, nobody behind you, and maybe just a little bit of seeing those people. And then this wonderful meadow right across the way. So 10 is kind of off by itself. And your nearest neighbor would be down here. So it's very beautiful here. And look at this site. Oh, here's just a little roundabout here. I think so. There's 12. So these guys are definitely on the inside private. There's 13. I mean, look at 13. That's gorgeous, huh? And then it ends with a group camping area. Okay. And there's a little playground. So while the dogs and I were exploring the primitive sites, we came upon a couple that had the coolest thing. I just had to stop and show it to you. But before I get to that, would you do me a huge favor and take a minute and give this video a thumbs up? Supposedly it helps the algorithm and tells YouTube to send my videos out to more people. And Lord knows I can use all the help I can get. Thank you.
Hi.
I've been chatting with this lovely lady. What's your name?
Jill.
Jill.
My husband's called Chris.
Hello, Chris.
Patriot Camper.
And they're from Australia and apparently...
No, from England.
England.
But the rig is...
But the rig's Australian. Oh, okay. I just blended, dumb American. I just blended all my accents. Look at this thing. Okay, so it's towable like a trailer.
Yeah, it packs down to the size of a king-size bed.
You were saying. Okay, so it's got this whole kitchen thing.
Yeah, so fridge, husband.
And does all this come with it? Did the fridge come with it, or just the place for the fridge?
Well, we got this used.
Okay, so it was all kind of ready to go.
I mean, I think it does come extra. If you buy a new one, it's like a car, you know. You buy
Look at this.
A bit of a mess at the moment.
Wow, I can see why you're like, my idea of a van is like, why? This has got...
Sorry,
wait, watch that. I'm not worried about me, I'm worried about the whole, the tent. I don't want your whole thing falling down.
He's keen to meet people. And then we've got a huge storage set up in here.
Okay, hi sweetie. Hi sweetie. Oop, careful.
And there's lights and things.
Okay.
Can you put the light on so you can see everything?
Yeah, lights on. Come on.
Well, I can see.
Yeah.
I can see.
So it goes back quite a way, so there's a lot to put in there.
Wow.
And there's extra tents that you can put on.
All right, and now let's see the inside.
Oh, the inside, yeah. Okay, the inside.
And what's the longest duration you'll go at a time?
Well, this is a 6-week thing, but we could live in it permanently if we watch the weather.
Wow.
So it's a king-size bed, and that's where the dog sleeps. And then we've got a huge amount of storage on here. But we've got solar panels that we put out.
That leads to the storage you just showed me, right?
No, this is...
this is under the
storage.
bed. Oh.
This is under the bed storage. So
oh.
we've got winter clothes, summer clothes, and then we've got more electrical stuff there. And then Chris has got his storage, it's as deep as that. And you're supposed to store your porta toilet in here.
Okay.
So we bought a porta toilet thinking it would fit in here.
And
it was off by about 2 millimeters.
Look at that.
It slides out, and so we keep the shoes at the top. But Chris has got 3 huge bags the size of those.
Oh my good! This is this is better than a van, I think. And okay, so now how long does it take you to set up and tear down?
Well. If you watch the videos, the Patriot Camper videos, I've seen him do it in 9.5 minutes.
All right, let's talk about real people, like you guys.
Me and Chris, I'd say we could do it easy in 20 to 30 minutes, but it depends what you call pegging it out. Are you pegging out 2 sets of, how windy is it, And then if you're putting on the kids' tent, because there's another tent that comes out here it comes out as a triangle. We don't bother with the kids.
And it would give you extra space. And it has a pass through?
Yeah, you come through that door. But,
okay.
But it comes out to about
Wesley,
here,
quiet.
And it can, it can put a queen. We've had our kids in it. We've had a queen size bed.
Wow.
But there's not much room for. But in the Patriot Camper videos, they but really,
can one person do it, or is it a 2-person job?
No, that's another thing. I personally can't do all. I'm not tall enough to get to all, and strong enough. I've got a bad shoulder to pull out. But if I was a bit taller, I think I could. But Chris can easily do it. He's slightly taller. And
wow.
But I find it difficult to pull everything out.
Now, here's one last question. I see that the tow hitch is this way.
Yeah.
But the car is over here.
Yes, we did.
So, how do you manage when you're doing that kind of a scenario?
How do we manage? Well, we do have a hitch on the car for when we need to.
Right, so if you're straight, you're straight. But
we're straight. But there are times when we don't often come to safe
Sure.
parts at all. We don't need to.
So did you just sort of manually,
Yeah,
because it's light enough?
it's light enough. You can push it. I mean, it
Gotcha.
does take 2 people, but
I'm just sharing on my YouTube channel, Chris, that this is something people might be interested in. May I ask?
There's endless YouTube stuff.
I know, but this is a fascinating. I haven't seen a tent like this.
They've got a big thing going on, Patriot Campers on YouTube. There's just endless.
May I ask if it's? You tell me, it's none of my business. But you said you bought this used. How much was it?
Well, what I can tell you is the new ones now, fully loaded. Well, between 40 and 50,000 of the new ones.
Wow, almost as much as like a used
maybe
RV.
It's high 30s to high 40s.
Okay.
You know.
So have you ever heard of the Patriot Camper? It's a little pricey, but oh my goodness, isn't it awesome? So here's the inside scoop on a neat little thing I discovered while being there. The internet connection there is next to non-existent, and I have both Verizon and AT&T. Neither one did much of anything. However, now I don't remember exactly how I discovered this, but when I, opened up to see what were the available Wi-Fi connections, there was one that said something like Fenton Lake Ranger Station, Fenton Lake Guest. I can't remember exactly what it said, but it was really obvious that it had to do with Fenton Lake and had nothing to do with any of my neighbors. Anyway, when you connect to it, all you have to do is watch a commercial, and Nissan is sponsoring 1 hour a day of internet connection. Isn't that just the greatest? So every day I would strategically pick the time that I was going to sign on for my hour a day, and for the 2 days I was there, it was fantastic. Now, I tried to see, do you get 60 minutes? And if you only use 10 minutes, can you come back on later and get the balance? And the answer is no. When you sign on, you get 60 minutes. It cuts you off after that. And if you use less than that, you are out of luck. So what did you think of Fenton Lake? Is it a park you might want to come to someday? Let me know in the comments below. A little FYI, when I go back, I'm taking site number 1 of the primitive sites. I think you've got the hero view. Well, that kind of wraps things up for this video. Definitely one of the prettiest New Mexico state parks I stayed at. The only challenge for me, I don't know about for you, is that, it doesn't have very good cell or internet connection. But like I told you, you can at least get an hour a day. So if you had a good time hanging out with me today, let's do it again. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button. And if you hit the bell notification, they're supposed to tell you as soon as a new video goes live. And if you or you know someone who's gonna be coming to New Mexico and checking out the New Mexico state parks, feel free to share this video or any of the others I've done so far. Okay, I'm heading out tomorrow, so gotta go get things ready for travel day. See you next time.